Hello friends! Aston Martin Vantage supercar has become brighter in appearance and more modern inside. The power of its engine has increased to 665 horsepower, which allows you to develop 325 kilometers per hour. Now you will learn about everything in detail. In the UK, the new Aston Martin Vantage was presented. The supercar has undergone a thorough modernization following its older brother DB12 and will go into production by the end of the first quarter of 2024. The design of Aston Martin Vantage is in the style of the older DB12. The coupe became wider, he increased the grille and installed new matrix headlights. There are also 21-inch discs and air intakes in the sides. The interior of the Aston Martin Vantage 2024 has undergone more serious changes. Inside, the steering wheel, front fascia, center console, and virtual dashboard have been replaced, and a larger 10.25-inch touchscreen has been installed. Base equipment includes a 390-watt sound system with 11 speakers. The output of Mercedes-AMG's 4-liter twin-turbo V8 has been increased to 665 horsepower and 800 newton-meters, or 590 foot-pounds. With the 8-speed automatic transmission, acceleration to 100 kilometers per hour takes 3.4 seconds, and the top speed is 325 kilometers or 200 mph. The stiffness of the Aston Martin Vantage body has increased by 29%, and the suspension is reconfigured. The supercar received an electronic differential and adaptive shock absorbers, and carbon ceramic brakes are offered for an extra charge. Simultaneously with the new civilian Aston Martin Vantage, the British manufacturer presented its track version for GT3 races, including the new GT3 category. Previously, the fighting car was already shown at the 24 Hours of Daytona, but the formal debut took place only now. The new car is a further evolution of the recently discontinued Vantage GT3 and Vantage GTE of the previous generation. It is distinguished from the civilian coupe by the developed aerodynamic Dodger with massive diffuser and anti-fender, ventilated hood, extended fenders with ventilation. Suspension with adaptive shock absorbers is reconfigured for the track. In the cabin there is a safety cage. According to FIA technical regulations, GT3 models should be equipped with the same 4-liter V8, but deformed to 500 or 600 horsepower depending on the competition. As mentioned earlier, the sports car for public roads has an upgraded engine from Mercedes-AMG producing 665 horsepower and 800 newton-meters. The weight of the race car should be between 1,200 and 1,300 kilograms. The new Aston Martin Vantage GT3 will compete in the World Endurance Racing Championship WEC, as well as in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, Fanatec GT World Challenge, European Le Mans Series, and the Nürburgring Langstrecken Series. A total of 30 copies of the new GT3 model will hit the tracks this season. The price of the new car from Aston Martin has not yet been disclosed. The new civilian Vantage, which has become more powerful and stiffer than its predecessor, as well as more modern in terms of multimedia technology, will reach customers in the second quarter of this year. Its price has not yet been announced.